On Friday, a three-panel federal court in Cincinnati ruled that our congressional cartography is unconstitutional, disproportionately favoring the party in power. That means instead of waiting until 2020 for the next census, we could be getting new lines next month. Are you afraid that this could affect an upcoming election for you?
I never worry about that stuff.
Representative Steve Stivers, a Republican who enjoyed the benefits of party-backed maps, weighed in.
I'd love to see the current lines upheld because I think I'm invested in those constituents and they are invested in me.
Representative Troy Balderson, who edged out his Democratic competition in one of the most contentious and gerrymandered November battles, agrees. Are you worried at all that this is going to affect your reelection if those lines are redrawn to be more fair?
I think it's always fair in the first place. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to work hard for my district no matter where it is.
But for some Democrats in the state, it feels like every election is a game of hold'em where the deck is stacked against them.
I hope when we put it all together and we shake it out that we'll have lines where people will be having fair representation and that people who look like me will know that they have the opportunity to also have someone who's represented that looks like them.
The state is now tasked with the unique opportunity to give everyone a fair shake, which means dealing with the mess of the last map.
All kinds of squiggly lines. Look at Cuyahoga County, split up into 4 different districts. It's a mess.
Political science professor Richard Gunther says under the new protocol voters set forth with issue 1, no county can be split more than twice. That will be most evident in the 3 major cities.
According to the new criteria that we adopted in 2018, the cities of Cleveland and Cincinnati must remain whole. And with regard to Columbus, which has to be broken up because its population is too large for one district, one entire district has to be made up of the city of Columbus.
But there's a challenge. We have a set of rules and an objective, but how does that translate to fair maps? OSU math professor Dustin Mixon is introducing a unique solution by turning the process into a game.
The objective is to fill as many districts as possible with the majority of your color.
And then how does that shake out at the end of the game?
So at the end of the game, we can finish this game and then we can look at what it looks like at the end. Maybe that'll help.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here's how it works. Each party gets a turn divvying up districts. That ensures no party has a runaway advantage and that the congressional class elected looks like those whom they represent.
So I have these 2 districts and you have those 3 districts.
Mixon says gamifying the process makes for a more bipartisan process, which is what voters wanted to begin with. Whether or not that actually happens remains to be seen. For Spectrum News, I'm Molly Martinez.